worldwide authority on cigars. Welcome to Cigar Emperor.
My friend, my brother, Arturo Sandoval, it comes from the heart, everything. This was an inspiration that I brought for the first time last year, one cigar, made by hand, there's no molds. And put it up for auction. One cigar, look at it. I can't even put a cellophane around it, that's why I slipped out. And because I broke that cigar, whatever you pay for it, I would match it for the foundation.
There you go, nice.
Today. Because I own it. I own the cigar and I own your love, hopefully. This cigar has a special band on the bottom. It's unique. Last year, when I was here, those that were here that remember, I brought out a special cigar and I said the cigar's never been seen before. It's made by hand, it's here for the auction for the kids and so forth. And there was a young man who I never met, and for one cigar paid $9,000.
Oh, wow.
I had told him, you name the cigar whatever you want. You name the cigar, whatever, you name it, I'll make another one for you. The young man is here. All the way from Malaysia. He came all the way from Malaysia to be here. Big contributor. You know, and when you see young businessmen like this who love cigars and they give their hearts and give back, to me, as an old, I look at myself already as an elderly old man, lived a long time. It just nourishes my soul to see that there's a better tomorrow. When I see the youth and people who love cigars and understand how important it is in life to give back to others. Would you say a few words? You came to the foundation already.
Yeah, I think it's a real privilege to be here with Fuente, and it really touches my heart that what he's done for the children. I mean, I went to Dominican Republic, I witnessed how the schools have been built, how the children are so happy, and I think that's very touching. And for me, just to contribute a little bit, you know, as Carlito said so correctly, we're all so blessed and we're so lucky. We need to help the people there and bring them up too. So what better way, as he said, it's the community, the family, and for the people. So I thought, well, you know, money we can always make.
Yes.
We all have the opportunity to make money. Money is endless, but what is the help that we do to the community? What do we do for society? And I think that's why I resonate so much with Carlito and his foundation, you know, and I want to be a part of it and contribute as much as I can, you know. So when he offered this, I thought, this is fantastic, I can contribute, and of course, to name it as well, and I named it Chesa Veglia, which was the house that my grandfather built for my grandmother. And what's very interesting is that before World War II, my grandfather had a 2,500-seat restaurant that sold cigars. This was before World War II. So this is in tribute to my grandfather, you know, he's up there, and just my contribution, my little contribution to the foundation and the family, and thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. I brought the cigar for him because last year he bought the same cigar for $9,000. And I said, you can name a cigar. He sent me a special band to put in a cigar, a tribute to his grandfather's symbol and logo, which to me is what it's all about, man. It's remembering, it's your family, it's who we are, where we come from. Never forget where we come from.
Yes.
So this is a special cigar. Cellophane doesn't fit it. It's like a 87 ring gauge on the bottom. It's got a Cuban tick. Don't ask me what a Cuban tickler is. Where I got that inspiration. When I was growing up, there was French ticklers were very popular, and I had to get my own tickler. But anyway, listen. I was a teenager in the 70s. Okay, so you figure it out. But anyway, let's bid high and bid often. Whatever that cigar broke, and whatever you pay for the cigar, I will match it. Because I broke another cigar. There were going to be two, but I will match it. You're going to have one of the only, there's not another one. So, rock and roll!
Right on, the Carlito Tickler. All right, here we have $500 for that cigar. $500, $1,000 for this rare one-time cigar. Do we have $1,500? $1,500 1,500. Do we have 2,000 for this one rare cigar? We have 1,500 over here. Do we have 1,600? We have 1,500 going once. 1,500 going twice. Do we have 1,600 right here? 1,700 right here. Do we have 1,800, sir? 1,500 was your limit. 1,800. Do we have 2,000? Do we have 2,000? We have 1,800 right here.
Eric. 19.
I just wanted to say something about the band. The band was very symbolic because my grandfather had a restaurant called the Black Bear Inn, which was only open during the wintertime, and it was always sold out. So at the label, which I painstakingly designed with my designer, it's got 2 metallic gold bears on the side. A lot of effort went into the band. I think, Carlito, you said it was beautiful. I think it's beautiful too. Thank you very much. So it's definitely a very unique piece, and the size, it's just only this one size, which is very unique.
It's very unique. If you look at the back, my brother, how you doing, man?
Doing well. Good to see you.
It's good to see you. It's been a long time. You're beautiful. God bless you. Hey, listen, this was all about. When you have friends like this, that's what it's all about. People that you love, you haven't seen in years, but they find a way here just to give a hug. That's what life's about. That's what cigars are about. Not Fuente cigars, all good cigars. All cigars. People in the cigar family business. Family who have painstakingly tried to save their heritage and everything. But I was talking about this cigar and I got sidetracked.
It's okay.
Listen, I'm trying to hold the emotions but if you look at this cigar is so different, so huge. We had to put a linen ribbon on the back to hold the band together because no band covered the cigar. Special cigar. I appreciate the price and what you're giving. Remember, it's not about cigars, it's about the kids. So we'll let whatever you give, I will match it. So Nathan, before I leave, I will give you a check, the Cigar Family Charity Foundation, so that you could, whatever the price was for the cigar, I will match it. And I apologize for breaking one of the cigars because the idea was for you to smoke one and the other one for the rest of your living life. Bust your brother's balls and say, you don't have this, I do. Let's go.
I'm gonna.
It's just one, right?
All right, we interrupt this auction with a hug. That was really nice. So we are, if I remember, we left off at $5,000 right there. Is that, I'm totally kidding. We left off at $1,800. We have $2,000 for this cigar, very unique. We have $1,800, $2,000. This is a keepsake. Do we have 2,100? We have 2,000 right here going once. 2,200. Do we have 23? It's only $300 more. You get to take it home. We have 2,200 right here going once. 2,200 going twice. $2,500. Right there, sir. Right on, sir. Where are you from, by the way? From here too.
What are we going to stare at it? We're going to stare at it together?
I got 3 kids in college. We're going to stop at 25. I can't go much beyond that. So at $2,500, I'm going to say, going once. I'm sorry, man. You do a better job than I do. But going once, going twice. Stay together.
We have 2,600 right there. We have 2,600.
Throw in one more and get it up there. Throw in another one and get it going.
This auction is closed at $2,500. No more 26, bro. I got 3 kids in college. This matching shit was a good idea when I thought about it, but not anymore. You own it. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Doc. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. For those that wanted that cigar, that's one of a kind.